So now that my little social experiment is over, I am ready for my tell-all on dating.
She's running social experiments on men. This is nasty work, bro. That's why I don't fuck around with these hoes, man. That's why I don't fuck around, bro. It's only your turn. Never get your hopes up.
So now that my little social experiment is over, I am ready for my tell-all on dating whites. My 30th year, I decided that I was going to throw all cautions and all cares to the wind.
Her 30th year, oh my god. You're in another 30 years of singleness. I can see it coming. That's wicked work.
And explore the curiosity that I've had for a minute. It's not really an infatuation or nothing, but just the curiosity of dating a white man. I was raised being told that white men, no matter how much they like you, how much they think you're beautiful, whatever, they're racist. And when it all boils down to it, if you guys get into an argument, he's going to call you a period. I was always warned against dating white, but everybody who knows me knows I'm also impulsive, I'm curious, and I'm going to explore something from within rather than from without. So in my 30th year, I wanted to explore dating a white man, and I will say never again. I told this man millions of times, you are the first and only white man I will ever date. I will never do this again, because one thing I have...
You told him that? It was doomed to last. It was doomed to last. You telling a nigga you gonna be the first and last white boy I ever date while you're with him. Yeah, that's good positive affirmations, you know what I'm saying?
Man millions of times, you are the first and only white man I will ever date. I will never do this again, because one thing I have learned is that white men are worse than black men. They just get away with it. Like, these white men treat their women like crap. And not me, because I'm black, and if you call me a bitch, I'm calling you a bitch, I'm calling your mama a bitch, I'm calling your children bitches, everything, right? That's a whole nother story. The story that I actually wanted to share with y'all today is the time that I realized that not only do poor white people get welfare, but rich white people do. But they do it in a certain way, right? So, while I'm dating this dude,
you just figured that out, huh? You just learned that, huh?
Older man, so he has 5 kids, and they're all very successful, all very established. His youngest daughter has her master's in business administration. She is a qualified real estate broker, and she has her JD. She is a licensed attorney. She has not worked in 8+ years. Why? Because her father is paying her bills. Every year he writes her a $20,000 check to maintain her qualified broker's license, because he owns a real estate company, and in their state you have to have a qualified broker that works on your staff for you to maintain.
$20,000 a year to keep her license? Nah, that don't even sound right. I do real estate. That don't even sound right.
Dollar check to maintain her qualified broker's license.
To maintain the license? That don't even sound right.
Because he owns a real estate company, and in their state,
it don't cost that much, nigga. I'm telling you, it don't. The barrier to entry is very, very low. Anybody could do it.
You have to have a qualified broker that works on your staff for you to maintain your real estate license, right? So he's just paying his daughter so he doesn't have to pay anybody else. But not only does she not work, he pays her $20,000 a year. She lives in a house that he purchased for her, and he already pays for all of her kids' activities, schooling, extracurriculars. She's literally just $20,000 to spend, for real. So March comes around, she needs her $20,000 for the 2026 contract year. 2025 over with, she's like, we need to go ahead and re-enter into this new contract. Can you go ahead, type up this new contract and give me my check? He writes her back like, hello sweetie, whatever. She's like, please refrain from pet names. This girl is not only getting $20,000 a year from her father, but she is no contact with him outside of that money. She got him blocked on her phone. She got him blocked on her different emails. This girl does not talk to this man at all. but she's getting that money from him. So March, she's like, can you send me over a contract and the check for $20,000 for this year? He does that. April rolls around. She says, can you send me a letter saying that I am not one of your employees because I need to file for my kids' health insurance with the state because it's going to lapse, right? $20,000 in March. In April, oh, I'm not an employee. I need to file for health care. And then in May, she cashes the check. So she holds that $20,000 check.
So this is the reason you're not with him anymore? I'm not, where are you going with this?
So she holds that $20,000 check until May, until after she gets a letter saying that she is unemployed and that she is low income so that she can get her kids' health insurance. And then she cashed that check in May. So that's how the rich circumvent the system. Not only are they trust fund babies getting money from mommy and daddy for entire salaries for a year, it's not going on anybody's books.
Yeah, it's just not talked about, bro. They do the same shit. Everybody does it. So I kind of missed it. Was she just talking about a random, or is she talking about the dude that she was with was doing that for his daughter? Cause how the fuck old is he? If you 30 and his daughter is this old, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be 50.
And then they're also getting letters from mommy and daddy saying, hey, you're unemployed. You have no income. The state needs to support you. So if this heifer is getting Medicare and Medicaid.
So she finessed the nigga for 20 bands, right? And then went and finessed the government for some food stamps or whatever.
I can only imagine what other
That's real low though. Like, okay, you don't want no relationship with your dad other than 20,000. If your dad is giving you 20,000 to maintain your license in real estate, all that means is continuing education. That shit don't even cost $2,000 a month or a year. That shit don't cost that. That shit don't cost 5,000, no 20. You could got more money out the nigga. See, that's why y'all need a real pimp in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's the type mindset you want. You ain't even running it up for real though. Like these people retarded, bro. If you gonna run it up, run it.
Welfare benefits.
If you gonna run it. 20,000 to get food stamps. Or what? Not for you. Not even food stamps. She might have got unemployment.
That she is getting. This heifer's probably getting food stamps.
You can't get unemployment though. If you a contractor, you working for real estate, they ain't gonna give you unemployment, bro. Cause you not W-2. You independent.
This heifer is probably getting freaking what other, I don't know, Social Security. I don't know. If she didn't have a house that her daddy bought for her, she would probably be getting low income housing. She would probably be in Section 8. But yeah, I thought that was so interesting.
So that's why you not with him? Shit, that sound like a sucker. You might want to finesse him, baby. Shit, you still single? Come holler at me. We can run his pockets. Let's do it. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Styles of ways to pimp, my baby. Let's run it.
I thought that was so funny. And this is just one of many stories. And this is literally the tip of the iceberg for the interestingness and the craziness of being in rich white folk business. That's what this series is. Rich white folk business. No, not folk. Rich white people business. Yeah.
I think this was a retarded video, honestly. So this is the reason why she doesn't want to date a white man. Is because he gave his daughter 20 bands and she wouldn't finesse the government. Did I miss something else? I was trying to roll a blunt. Did I miss something else? I think that I don't think that's it right there. She just talking. She just want attention for real. That's not her. It's a trip. Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. We on the road to 1 million. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Peter.